happened?
Listen, my eyes, including my third eye, is fully open. And what I mean by that is my pineal gland is no longer calcified by fluoride. The fluoride that you drink every day in your tap water. I've defluoridated and decalcified my pineal gland. Look into it. It's in your tap water. The government put it in there. I'm playing with fire again, aren't I? But it's true. Look it up. Look up the pineal gland. Pineal. Have a look what fluoride does to it. Every time you turn your tap on and drink it, you're calcifying the pineal gland. That is your third eye. That is your subconscious. I am spiritually free without sounding like a lunatic. I do meditate. I do visualize things that happen, eventually happen, and I use it as motivation. I use it as drive. At the minute, I'm using it to expand my empire with my older brother Lee, who is also on the same mission that I'm on, in the holistic world of conspiracies and madness, if you want to call it, and flat earth. But we're happy, we're awake, and we're enjoying life. And I think you should join the club. Matt Macklin's nearly there. Matt Macklin is on the fence. He's in sobriety. I don't think he'll mind me saying this. And he is waking up. I'm awake. My brother's awake. I've got many friends that are awake. And the more people that get there, the better, as far as I'm concerned. But the masses are asleep.
Well, I've done some meditation myself, some yoga and those kinds of things. I'm not averse to it. My mind is open on these matters. How's your third eye, Matt? What's its current condition?
Yeah, definitely interesting stuff. I'm definitely spiritual, definitely believe there's forces way beyond our control at work. Yeah, definitely I'm open to anything.
So when you look back on it all, are you one of these people who subscribes to the theory that everything happens for a reason? Personally, I'm not an enormous fan of that phrase because I just think that it requires a kind of...
You got George Groves into a lot of trouble, that's what you're thinking, aren't you?
Well, I mean, it just requires a kind of subscription to a sort of fatalism that I don't really believe in. I think that things happen and you react as best you can. And positive people will react well to any situation. So a setback, they will react well to it. And then after the event, they'll say everything happens for a reason because what seemed like a bad thing, they got a positive result from. But that's just down to how they are as a person.
Yeah, I know what you're saying. So the everything for a reason would mean that it's going to happen anyway. It's fate. It's destined to happen. And I don't believe in that. I believe that we're in control of our own destiny and things happen because of, I don't know, Newton's first law of motion. Every action causes a reaction. And the butterfly effect of what people do. But I just think it's really important to know your surroundings, know the country that you're living in, and the flat Earth or global Earth that you're living on, the spherical Earth that you're living on, and know how it runs and how it's managed and how it's controlled by the masses, by the governments. I mean, look how the governments run the country. Look at what they're doing. Look at the medication they give you. Look at how the tax system works. Look at what's happening with Brexit. Have a look at where it's going. It's all... If they thought that our vote mattered, they wouldn't give us a vote. We've gone
well off the boxing chat here,
But I'm just a believer in being awake and having a look at everything and make your own mind up. But bottom line is, you've got to look after yourself, be as healthy and happy as you can. Look after your kids if you've got them, and just live your life with an open mind and try and be a free spirit. And what I mean by that is look up the pineal gland, your third eye, your subconscious, waken that up. Matt Macklin's laughing at the minute, but let me tell you something. Just look it up. Do your research. Have a look at what the pineal gland is. People don't know what that gland is that sits at the top of your central nervous system, in the middle of your brain. People don't know what it is. It's your third eye, your subconscious. It was dulled down with the hippies in the 70s and 80s by the government, and there was outcast and things were banned. No LSD, no weed, no this, no that. Let's get some fluoride in the water. Do your own research. It's interesting.
Well, this is interesting stuff. You're right. We have got away from the boxing chat, but this just informs as to what kind of a character you are. And
have I got too much time on my hands? That's another big question.
Well, you do have a lot of time.
Am I a raving lunatic?
You do have a lot of time on your hands to do to research these things. So let's just finish with a quick 5 minutes on